Hello everyone, welcome to another video where today I'm going to be discussing the two best drift cars in the game that you can make for pros and beginners. So the beginners one we're going to be talking about first, which is the car Eclipse. So it's a Mitsubishi Eclipse, and this car has a history to grip a little too much. But the way I made this is it actually slides like a dream. So this slides literally like a dream, which you will see in this video. And the way this car works is you have to flutter your gas for it to like drift right. Of course you gotta finesse the steering a little bit, but don't worry about that. But I'm going to show here that you can literally mess up in this car and you can easily get like 50k points to 60k points to 75 points, like 5k points, sorry. But these two builds are the most greatest builds I've ever played with. The Eclipse drifts like a dream for beginners, and if you're a beginner, this will be a proper build for you. If you're not good at drifting or anything, this build will work for you, because this car will like to slip and slide like it's no day to tomorrow. But back to what I was saying, if you guys want to see these builds, please go watch the end of the video. I'm going to be talking about the Nissan in a couple minutes, which I'll show the video in a bit. But you guys are going to see how much points I'm getting. As you guys can see, I'm at like 3 times. Now I'm already at 4 times. Like I said, the car eats turns like it's absolutely nothing, like it's breakfast. So make sure to give it a try. Okay, I am back. Okay, so a thing about the Nissan. Now this one's for pro drivers only. If you want to get to practicing with this build, if you want to become a better drifter or a pro on Unbound, I don't know what your motive is, but this is like one of the most hardcore drift cars I have ever driven and ever made. Literally, this car, like the Eclipse, will drift like a dream, but the only thing is with this one would drift longer than the Eclipse. But there's also a downside. This one, you have to e-brake every turn. You cannot like hold the brake, flutter the gas, it will not turn. You have to hold the e-brake for it to drift. But the drifting, it's so wide. This one goes for wide drift, short drifts. It basically is meant for every drift, like any other drift car. But unlike the Eclipse would take wide turns considerably, but not as wide as the Nissan. So, yeah. So, one warning about this vehicle that I forgot to mention. If you accidentally go too much to left, like let's per se I go right on this turn right now and I try to get out of the drift, you can easily accidentally go slamming right into the wall, because the car for some reason likes to grip and makes you slam into the wall. It's ridiculous. So the only way to prevent that is when you do this is e-brake and then let go of the gas completely until your car fixes itself. But when you're in a wide turn, you hold the gas, and then when you want to get out of the turn, you let go of the gas until your car fixes itself. This one's kind of weird. This one requires a lot more finesse than any other car I ever driven. Like, for example, Car X or Need for Speed, Heat, or any of those types of drift games. But honestly, the drift physics of this game so far that I made these builds are actually pretty unique. But anyway, now that I talked a little too much about how these builds and what this car does and what the Eclipse does, here is everything that you need to know about how the car's parts work and everything. So it will show the engine, it will show all the ports. So I hope you guys enjoy this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. If the tutorials help of how to make your first drift car, make sure to leave a like, and I'll see you guys in the next video. And happy 4th of July, everyone. Goodbye.